But first, thanks Wolfsoul for leaving us this comment. Let us know which animal you think has the most amazing job, and maybe we'll feature you in an upcoming video. Number 12. Seeing eye mini horses. While in the future, we all know it's possible for a robot to possibly take our job, but what about the chances of an animal that might be able to take our jobs? Probably pretty good. But can they remain tame enough to be a seeing eye horse? And first of all, yes, that is a horse wearing small sneakers. They can certainly grab a lot more attention than dogs, and they are a herd animal who instinctively sticks to their owners. Also, some Muslim countries reject the idea of seeing eye dogs since they see dogs as unclean and would prefer a horse. Although since the mini horses are often bigger than dogs, it may be difficult to transport them. Number 11. Pipe running ferrets. When will companies start actually outsourcing to these furry, fuzzy creatures? Say you're trying to set up a giant computer network. One of the most difficult tasks is feeding all the wiring through the pipes that were installed. You can't always stick your arm through a 30-foot pipe. A furry little creature known as the ferret could fit through the pipes easily and make our life much easier. They've even worked for the US Space Command in 1999. A ferret named Misty was used to feed thousands of cables through 40 feet of piping to complete construction. However, she never got a fat paycheck because she wasn't legally able to work in the US. What a shame. Number 10. Fruit cleaning spiders. The last thing you'd probably want to see running around on your fruit would be a spider. Since eating organic fruits has become more and more popular these days, fewer farmers want to use pesticides on their crops, but there has to be some way to get rid of those pesky fruit-eating bugs. So just because your fruit might be labeled pesticide-free, that doesn't mean it wasn't spider-free. Some spiders are carnivores and won't indulge in eating the farmer's strawberries, tomatoes, corn, etc. But they will, however, eat other creepy crawlers indulging on fruits and berries and all that stuff. The creepiest of all spiders that possibly do this are known as the huntsman spider, which are commonly found in Australia. Number 9. Smuggler pigeons. Everyone knows that pigeons can be trained to carry things like letters, for example, and this was a reliable method for communication during the First World Wars. But what else could these flying rats be transporting? Most people wouldn't suspect a bird to be carrying contraband, so they couldn't make the perfect smuggler. There's also no pigeon prison out there, so they don't have to risk doing hard time at the penitentiary. Prisoners in Colombia train to use pigeons like this one here to smuggle goods from the outside. On the outside, the birds are fitted with tiny little backpacks stuffed full of contraband. They're then sent flying over the prison walls for the inmates awaiting their arrival. Oil workers in Norway even found a pigeon with 5 grams of hash taped on its leg. Number 8. Coconut picking monkeys. No one would normally want to take the risk of climbing a tree just to get a coconut. Since they're normally located at the top of the palm trees, people who do often take the chance of falling a great distance to the bottom. But that, of course, would destroy the tree and limit any chances of making more coconuts in the future. Monkeys are great at climbing and are smart animals, capable of being trained. Coconut farmers in India began training monkeys to climb trees and knock the coconuts out. They're also quite effective as well, and one day these monkeys are capable of collecting 500 to 800 coconuts in one day. This is compared to the 100 humans are able to. Number 7. Lookout parrots. These birds, who are popular among the pirate population, are known for being able to imitate human language and make entertaining pets nonetheless. They also have a canine ability to be trained to do some incredible things with a little bit of training. Drug lords in Colombia begin to realize this and start using them as lookouts. The birds would actually say the phrase, "Run, run, the cat is gonna get you," but in Spanish, of course, whenever they saw a person in police uniform. Any cops thinking about approaching a hideout better watch out for these lookout parrots. This bird was taken into custody by the police and eventually managed to seize a stockpile of 200 weapons, but only when the cop was undercover, of course. Number 6. Water skier. He's a pretty awesome water skiing squirrel who probably has more skill water skiing than you do. You probably remember the time when you were with some friends at a lake and decided to give water skiing a try. All you can remember after that is getting dragged by a boat, then landing face first into the water. A family in Florida rescued an orphan squirrel after a hurricane struck and turned him into a star. Of course, PETA wants to put an end to all the fun once again and claim this is cruel treatment of animals. Number 5. Military dogs. We've seen dogs already being used as useful tools for police forces around the world, but they're also used in the military as well. This dog here in the photo works side by side with his trainer and has learned to jump from airplanes and helicopters as well. Dogs such as Cairo, who also work for the US Navy SEALs, even helped take down Osama bin Laden. During his missions, he wears special gadgets like collapsible video arm, two-way audio communication, and other classified equipment that we can't tell you about. War dogs such as Cairo have even been given awards by President Obama and placed on the cover of National Geographic like we see here. Number 4. Gidget the Chihuahua. Don't you wish your dog could be a star of commercials and bring you a boatload of cash? Probably one of the most famous dogs out in the world. She was born in 1994 and will forever be remembered as a legend. Taco Bell aired many popular commercials with Gidget during her career when she would say her famous line, "Yo quiero Taco Bell." The little puppy became an international superstar and many toys were made in her honor. She was later replaced with a different ad campaign in 2000. She also had some different catchphrases like "Drop the Chalupa" and "Viva Gorditas." She even appeared in the movie Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde as Bruiser's mom. Number 3. Masha the bear. Everyone meet Masha. She's an 11-year-old girl from Russia who hopes to be a big international circus performer someday in the future. With that stylish umbrella and those flowers, she's probably got more style than your wife does. Masha is part of a traveling circus troupe that's based in Moscow, and being stylish is just one of her many talents. How many other bears out there do you know that can do this? Here in this photo, we see her trainer Mikhail help her get ready before she takes the stage. Number 2. Levi. Levi the monkey has one of the most awesome possible jobs on the face of the planet. He gets to work side by side with Johnny Depp on the set of Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean. In not one, not two, but all 3 of the Pirates movies. This capuchin monkey went by the name of Jack the Monkey, or simply Jack. There were a total of 4 capuchin monkeys, but Levi played the role of the undead monkey. He's received celebrity-like status, receiving loads of fan mail, and even has his own fan club. Number 1. Cancer-detecting dogs. We all know dogs make great pets, but they take the role of man's best friend to the whole new level when it was recently discovered that they can sniff out cancer. Dogs have a keen sense of smell and are capable of sniffing out narcotics, bombs, and missing children, so why not cancer? One person claimed that their dog would continuously lick and sniff a strange lump. Later on, the lump got checked out by a professional, and it turns out it was indeed cancer. Many studies out there prove that dogs have some capability of sniffing out early stages of cancer, and someday, with more training, you might see a dog like this at your local hospital.